Hey everyone, so the hand we've been given is not exactly the kind you want, where the crowd is bad in your hand that only has one creature in it. I think we mulligan. Okay, well, we're going to have to mulligan again, I think. Although, in a world where we can hit our second land for sure, we're pretty happy, but we're going to mulligan again. Right, I guess we keep this one. No, I don't think I want that. I'd rather draw lands, I think. All right. Yeah, this is not the start I don't think we want. Mutavault. That's cool. So elementals. So it would appear. God, we have so many goblins in our deck, and both times we got Roar the Crowd in our first hand and like had no goblins in our hand, and now we're having a similar problem. Didn't swing with Mutavault, so he's probably got something else to do. Our curve is terrible. That part's worth noting. So that is kind of an issue right here. The good news is, once we play Hornet Harasser, it's really, really, really hard for him not to get 2-for-1s, because his creatures are all small. So, I mean, I think he probably bashes for 6 here. Then we can play Hornet Harasser, and that might stem the tide for us for a little bit. We can actually even use Roar of the Crowd on our second turn to kill this if we have to. Awesome. All right. So let's play out our Harasser. I mean, even if he uses a removal spell on it, I get to kill something. So I at least have that going for me. And then our Warspike Changeling can actually just block them all fairly well. And we can use Roar of the Crowd to kill a lot of stuff at that point, at least in our opponent's small creature deck. Mutavault, huh? Okay. So we're definitely going to block here. Question is how. Yeah, that's pretty strong. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards blocking this and killing that with the trigger, so that I then only have to deal with these two, who admittedly can do some damage to me, but I think that's what we do here. And kill that. We're down to 6, so that's far from ideal, but wow. Elementals, huh? Well, I think I just go Boggart Birthright and then play the guy again. Can he just kill me next turn? Not quite. He doesn't have enough mana. He can get close, but I think we still get the Harasser back. And then we play it, and we end our turn. And he continues to harass our opponent. Hopefully. So we're going to go to 2 here. So basically... Oh, actually, no, we're just dead. No, we're not. Yeah. We go to 2. Yeah, we have that guy. And we are dead. Alright, so let's go to the next game. Hope we don't mulligan to 5. The opponent stomped us there. Do I have anything I'd like to bring in? I don't think so. Maybe that, but probably not. Let's just roll with this. Our curve is definitely our biggest problem. Some more Adderstaff Boggarts would have been nice. Just to have some 2-mana 2/1s with some slight upside. Okay, this one's a lot better. Maybe we'll perform a little better with our better hand. We have removal. We have an early creature who's a rogue even, and we'll reduce the cost of this Got his freaking Mutavault again. Although we can use Tarfire on it, amusingly. Ooh, and we can get back our Tarfire now. So yeah, we'll play our Frog Tosser here. And we're actually going to attack. Alright. In my turn, we do need double black, or we're not going to be able to play Hornet Harasser next turn anyway. Blue, huh? Hey, there it is. Alright, so we're going to attack and then play Hornet Harasser. I was thinking I would leave mana up for Tarfire, but now I don't want to. We just play our Harasser now. And in the turn, oh god, maybe he's just 5 colors. Okay, well that's interesting. So we can attack with both, or just with the Hornet Tosser, and then return our Hornet. Well, no, then we can't attack. So I think we just attack with both. If he decides to activate Mutavault, we use Tarfire on it, especially because we can get Tarfire back. No, he's got something else. Pow, blow up your land. Get in for 3. I think we use... I guess we can hold on to it for now. We do play a land, though. No red this time. Yeah, our opponent just mana screwed, and we got a good start, so... We win game 2. Yep, I think we keep it. Let's get another good hand like that one where we actually have our low curve cards. I think this is actually a pretty serviceable hand. I mean, it's not as good as our last one, but we have our Tarfire, we have Blackguard into Skeletal Changeling. God, if he plays his Mutavault in turn 1. I'm glad we have Tarfire again, because that Mutavault has been tormenting us. So yeah, we play Blackguard, then we play Changeling, who will be a 2/2 because he's a rogue. And if he hits my opponent, he has, the Spectre ability, which means he can... God, I should have played a Mountain. What was I thinking there? I was thinking too far ahead. We definitely should have played a Mountain, because then I could have just Tarfired his Mutavault, but that'll have to wait for a later day. So we'll play our Blackguard here, end our turn. Next turn, we can play Changeling and then leave up Tarfire. I think our opponent is mana troubled again. Yep. All right. Well, so we're going to play our Changeling, get him buffed up. And we're going to swing for 1. End our turn, leaving Tarfire up. Then we can get it back with Boggart Birthright, which is kind of the dream, I think. Tarfire. Aww. Alright, well, I can get her back is the good news. Wow. Okay. Well, that was a pretty powerful turn from our opponent. Ruined my life, anyway. Alright. What does it do? Tap 2 untapped creatures you control, and then you can exile it straight up. It's pretty cool. Would have rather my Changeling went in my graveyard, but he was, getting rid of the one who can buff my, man, Of course that happened when we could have actually played our thing. This guy is a rogue, so that's good. I think we just play land, and in our turn, we probably play our pilfers first, just so that we have the opportunity to use Earwig Squad's ability. Okay. I can regenerate forever right now, it's worth noting, so that's good. I think I Tarfire one of these dudes. Question is, which one? Probably that one. Yep. See you later. Ooh. Well, that's going to be a nice little combo that we can do. We'll play our Pilferers here, who are now the biggest thing on the table, and we also get back our Blackguard. And if we can hit our opponent with our Rogue this next turn, and then do this, we'll be pretty happy. But we have a lot of stuff going on in our hand. We have all the creatures in our hand are rogues. All the creatures in our hand are goblins. I think those are all good things. Another one of those. I wonder how many he got. 5? 6? So if I draw a land, I can actually go Blackguard, Berserker. That's tempting, isn't it? I think I'm going to swing, though, and see what our opponent does. Because then I get to prowl. He can block, but he gets 2 for 1 any way he blocks, and we already got this creature value out of this creature by getting a card back, so it's kind of almost like a 3 for 1. He could have Kindled Fury. It's worth noting. But I think we go for it. Nice. So we are going to prowl and play Una's Blackguard first. So this is going to be good. Right, you are a rogue, right? Yes. Just had to double check that. So we're going to play Una's Blackguard. Then we're going to cast with Prowl and get rid of our opponent's best cards and also get a 6/4 for our troubles. So, oh, well, okay. Well, it's not a 6/4 anymore, but still get a big creature, and we still get to search our opponent's library for their best 3 cards and exile them. Now, what do we want to hit here? It is quite an eclectic deck, isn't it? Ceaseless Searblades is scary. Glare Wielder is really scary. I want to get rid of removal, I think. I'm going to hit this Consuming Bonfire because of that. That's interesting. I mean, he does have several changelings, so I guess that's why. Glare Wielder, I think, is another scary card. Gale Powder Mage is also pretty scary. It flies. It's a hard choice here. The Searblades can be really problematic. And they have 4 toughness, too, don't they? Jeez. It's not super easy for us to deal with that. Thornbite Staff. Sunflare Shaman, blah, 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 blah. We could also be really mean and get rid of all... No, we can't. We can get rid of all the remaining blue sources in his deck, I guess, but he only has 1 blue card, so he may have 1 in his hand as well, I guess. But I think we want to hit the removal. This is his last removal spell, and that I think is really good for us to know. The Bonfire is his last removal spell. Glare Wielder is really strong and could just kill us in a turn, so I think we hit that. So yeah, and then we hit Gale Powder Mage as well. I think that's good. We still get a 5/3. I think we cast Birthright now, maybe. Maybe we hold on to it for now. We probably do. Probably do, because there's just, getting back this guy or this guy is pretty good. Even though we have the mana to do it now, I don't think we want to. So he can kill Sunflare Shaman is removal, it's worth noting. But, oh, great. He has that card. Yeah. He doesn't have a ton of Merfolk, but he's got enough, I think. Ooh. That's pretty good. So I think what I'm going to do, and it'll be pretty sweet, is Changeling Berserker, championing the Whirr and Pilferers, and then attack with both of these. And then he'll come back after if he blocks in a way that kills him, and then I can get back a goblin, a creature in general. So I think that's what we want to do here. We choose the Pilferers because they have an enter the battlefield ability. So if our guy ever dies, so we're going to swing for 10 here. Not a good, ooh, he's just going to take it, huh? Well, then we have him because we have Fodder Launch plus Starfire. Unless he can somehow kill us this turn. We can actually just do double Fodder Launch too, but that'll take more time. 4, 5, 6. So I don't think I want to get back my Starfire just yet, if only because I have the mana to do both anyway already, and I don't want to show him what I'm thinking about doing. So, yeah, end our turn. Now, I'm going to really regret if I didn't get back my Starfire and I could have used it to save me, but what are you going to do? It looks like we're good. Looks like we are probably good here. We're just going to burn him out the rest of the way. Ooh. Well, he does have changelings, but I think we just go for the win here. We go Boggart Birthright, get back Starfire, and we go Starfire, and then we go Fodder Launch. We'll kill his best creature. We might as well. And we'll sacrifice this because then we get our guy back anyway. So he's just dead now. Goblin. Yep. All right. We won match 1. I think our deck's pretty sweet. We got all the goblins you'd want, I think. I mean, there's some other good goblin pals we could have gotten, but our deck's ability to get value back out of the graveyard and enter the battlefield abilities was kind of key there. And it was a lot of fun. So hopefully we win match 2 as well. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.